Hello! Welcome back po sa ating Special Moments with Dr. P. So, part 2 po ito ng ating session about Down syndrome. With us today is our expert, Dr. Jean Lee, a Developmental-Behavioral Pediatrician. Hi, Doc Jean!
Hi, Dr. P. Hi, it's nice to be back to talk to you again about Down syndrome.
Siguro po konting recap muna about Down syndrome, no? So, last episode, pinag-usapan natin na ang Down syndrome is actually caused by a chromosomal disorder kasi hindi naghiwalay ng tama yung chromosomes ng nanay at ang tatay at saka nagkaroon tuloy ng extra chromosome sa chromosome 21. Kaya ang tawag din natin sa Down syndrome ay trisomy 21. Tapos pinag-usapan natin yung mga features, no? So dito po sa episode na to, papag-usapan po natin yung guidelines for the health supervision of children or infants or individuals with Down syndrome.
Dr. P, diagnosed na sila with Down syndrome. So, what are now they going to do as parents?
Tama.
Diba?
Ano yung expectations? Ano yung pwedeng gawin ng parents to assist their children, no? Sige, Doc G.
So, start tayo. Usually, when we see these children with Down syndrome, we should always look at their growth. So, yung paglaki. So, tingnan natin yung ating weight, yung ating height, at yung tinatawag nating head circumference or yung measurement ng ulo ng bata. Kasi yun yung magde-determine kung nagde-develop din yung brain ng maayos. So, most children with Down syndrome, tataas po yung weight, pero hindi ganun kabilis po yung pagtaas ng height. Kaya kailangan natin siyang bantayan. Aside from that, kailangan din yung monthly immunizations. So, dapat magpupunta pa rin sa pediatrician para magpa-vaccine. Para naman, meron silang resistance against infections.
Meron bang iba? Meron bang kakaiba dun sa vaccination ng mga bata na may Down syndrome?
Wala naman, they will follow the same schedule as the other children.
Tama. Tapos, syempre, yung mga sensory development nila important din, ano? So, unang-una, panoorin din po natin yung development ng mata. Kailangan din po natin ipacheck sa mga ophthalmologist. Minsan po kasi nakita natin parang naduduling sila or yung strabismus na tinatawag. Marami po sa kanila maaaring mag-develop ng cataract or yung catarata. So, ang catarata, hindi lang ho yan sa mga matatanda. Mga bata or minsan nga babies with Down syndrome, parang pag chinek ng doktor, nagsastart na yung cataract sa mata nila. Tsaka syempre, kung malinaw yung development ng vision nila, kaya binabantayan yung mga tinatawag natin na errors of refraction. No?
Yun yung mga time na baka kailangan nila magsuot ng eyeglasses.
Tama, oo. Yung mga cute na eyeglasses ng mga babies na may Down syndrome din. Ano? Now, aside from the eyes, kailangan din tignan, i-check yung mga ears. Na-mention natin sa first episode natin, no, dahil maikli yung kanal sa ears nila, they're actually prone to ear infection. And kailangan, important po to, mapascreen sila ulit for hearing. O kailangan magawa ulit yung diagnostic test for hearing, yung ABR or yung BAER na tinatawag natin. Kasi, importante po na nakakadinig tayo para mag-develop ang speech. Diba, Doc Jean?
Dr. P, marami nagtatanong na yung hearing test daw nila pag pinanganak normal na. So, kailangan pa ba daw bang kailangan pang ipa-check ang hearing?
Kasi yung ginagawa at birth is only a screening test. So, kumbaga, pass-fail lang po yung result na makita nyo, no? So, kailangan natin talaga ng more definitive, more diagnostic test. Kaya, inuulit natin pag medyo malaki na yung bata. Tapos, meron pang isang kondisyon na kailangan bantayan. Diba, sinabi ni Doc Jean dati na yung dila nila maaari minsan malaki para sa bibig nila, no? Kaya nagkakaroon sila ng tinatawag natin na obstructive sleep apnea. Ano ba to, Doc Jean?
Yun yung nahirapan sila matulog sa gabi. So, pag nakahiga kasi sila, yung dila pwedeng mag-block ng airway nila. So, mahihirapan sila.
Palikod, ano?
Oo, so parang nakabara. Oo, yung dila. So, mahihirapan sila mag-breathe. So, hirap din silang matulog.
Tama. Kaya minsan nakikita natin humihilik sila or gising ng gising, hindi maganda yung tulog nila, no? So, maaari natin yung makita. Kahit na sa mga babies, no?
Yes.
Tama.
Aside from those, babalikan natin yung na-mention natin dati na thyroid. Kailangan natin i-check yung thyroid nila kung nagpa-function siya ng mabuti. Bakit pa siya importante? Kasi it affects yung cognition natin or yung brain din natin. So gusto natin, normal ang levels ng thyroid natin para wala tayong makikitang brain dysfunction.
Doc Jean, enough ba yung newborn screen? Kasi sa newborn screen, di ba, it tests for congenital hypothyroidism. Enough na ba to para sabihin na okay, walang problema sa thyroid kasi normal yung result ng newborn screen.
Tulad ng hearing screening, hindi enough yung newborn screen. Pwedeng ma-miss na may thyroid problems.
Okay.
Important to have the thyroid checked, especially yung TSH levels na tinatawag natin, para malaman if the thyroid is functioning well or not. Okay? Aside from the thyroid, yung nabanggit po ni Dr. P dati, yung heart. Okay? So, kailangan pa rin i-monitor yung heart functions. Kailangan i-make sure na kung may butas yung heart, nagsara na siya, or kung hindi siya nagsara, kung meron bang kailangan na operasyon na gawin, or enough na po yung medications.
So, kailangan may cardiologist sila na
Yes.
nagmo-monitor. Meron ba itong mga tests na kakailanganin, Doc Jean?
So, usually, may mga test na pinapagawa yung cardiologist such as yung 2D echo para masilip yung loob ng puso. So, maglalagay sila ng probe sa katawan para makita kung ano ba yung function ng heart din to help guide them then on what are the next steps to do. Okay?
Tama.
Isa pa will be taking the CBC, complete blood count with platelet count. Usually, pinapagawa natin to para makita yung blood ni baby kung normal ba yung mga
Bakit natin
levels.
kailangan tignan yung CBC, Doc Jean?
So, may mga children kasi na may Down syndrome na pwedeng may abnormality sa WBC nila or yung white blood cells. Yung iba po, masyadong malapot yung dugo nila. So, it would be good to check para malaman natin kung normal yung blood levels nila.
Tama. Gaano kadalas kailangan kuhanan ng blood test?
Ang sabi nila, kailangan itong gawing annually so that we can monitor if normal pa rin yung mga blood in children with Down syndrome.
So, medyo marami palang kailangan i-check din annually, no? So, sinabi mo yung CBC, yung thyroid ba? Kailangan din pala i-check, ano?
Yes, and yung ears din, di ba?
Yung
Kailangan
ears din. Oo. So, merong mga check-up talaga na kailangan regular na ginagawa. Tama. Tapos actually, kung titingnan niyo po yung mga bata with Down syndrome, they're actually at higher risk for seizures or yung mga convulsion na sinasabi ng yung parang pwedeng mawalan ng malay or yung iba nga pag sobrang bata sila, hindi sila yung typical na tumitirik yung mata. Minsan parang tulala. Oo, tulala lang or yung lip smacking na tinatawag natin, no? So, minsan yung ganung kind of seizure yung nakikita na natin. Parang seizure na pala, ganung activity lang. So, kailangan din nating bantayan. Important din, actually, meron pong special condition sila, yung cervical spine nila. Meron tayong tinatawag na atlantoaxial instability. So, ano ibig sabihin nito? Parang medyo maluwag yung buto nila dito sa leeg nila. Kaya, kailangan importante po yung the way we will handle them, nakasuporta sa likod yung kamay natin, hindi yung, di ba, sanay tayo binabatak yung kamay para iakyat yung ulo nila. So sila dahan-dahan po, sinusupport natin din yung likod ng hands nila. And this will actually have implications later on, Doc Jean, di ba? Lalo na pag mas active na yung bata. So yun yung mga health supervision when they're 1 year old. But after 1 year old, so between 1 to 5 years old, meron na naman pong another set of health supervision guidelines na nire-recommend for children with Down syndrome.
Yeah, so yung una dito will be checking the ears. So lagi as Dr. P mentioned kanina, at risk pa rin sila for ear infection. So dapat pa rin sisilipin pa rin yung tenga. And again, yung hearing loss. Kailangan regular and normal yung mga hearing tests na pinapagawa. Kasi during this time, yung 3 to 5 years old, ito yung highest time na pwede sila magkaroon ng ear infections or problems with hearing. Okay? Yung mata din. So even if nasuotan na sila ng eyeglasses, there should be regular follow-up para ma-monitor, malaman din kung kailangan palitan yung eyeglasses nila or not.
Or baka okay na pala yung vision nila, no? Parang luminaw din pala eventually. So, yung regular check-up talaga. Yeah.
And yung ating thyroid na nabanggit, annually siya dapat i-check. At syempre, yung ngipin, Dr. P.
Oo nga. Naku, kadalasan nakakalimutan natin yung ngipin. Or yung oral health natin,
Yes.
di ba?
So, yung mga bata palang may Down syndrome, delayed lumabas yung ngipin nila or kakaiba yung itsura. So, ang important dyan, dapat mapatingnan sa pediatrician and mapatingnan din po sa dentist.
Tama. Alam niyo po, kami ni Doc Jean, Developmental-Behavioral Pediatricians kami, no? Important po talaga na bantayan din natin ang development ng mga bata or individuals with Down syndrome. Kasi po, pag pinanganak sila na may Down syndrome, they're actually at risk of some developmental delays. And ang una nating nakikita dito are delays in the motor milestone milestone. So meron po tayong milestones or ito yung mga skills na tinitignan natin kung na-achieve ba to ng bata na may Down syndrome or wala, no? And usually, walking, yun yung tinitingnan natin. So marami pong pagkakataon na ang batang may Down syndrome, hindi po naglalakad by 1 year old. Mas late po sila bago maglakad. So isa po yan sa mga kailangan nating i-monitor sa mga batang may Down syndrome. As they grow older, kailangan din po nating bantayan ang language. Tama, Doc Jean?
Yes, so in the second year of life, usually, language na po yung babantayan natin. Kasi children with Down syndrome, they tend to speak late at a later time. Yun, mas konti yung words na ginagamit nila. So, minsan, they'll use gestures or they'll use pointing to indicate their needs. Yun, pagdating ng mga 3 to 5 years old, yung dapat naman nating bantayan will be the behavior. Diba? So, some of them, pwedeng maiksi yung attention span. Yung iba sa kanila, medyo malikot. So, pwede silang at risk for yung tinatawag nating attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And of course, kung meron silang language problems, kung meron silang attention problems, school, Doc TP, might be a concern.
Oo. Importante na ima-match natin talaga dun sa ano yung kailangan ng bata. So, in terms of schooling, it's actually a decision na kailangan gawin din ng parents together with the professionals who are helping them. Yung school placement will be important kasi a lot of times, our children with Down syndrome may have some degree of intellectual disability. So, ano ibig sabihin nito? Minsan, nahihirapan sila to learn some concepts or minsan, they're very dependent on their caregivers. Hindi natin sila masyadong maturuan or kahit na ulit-ulitin natin, minsan nahihirapan silang alagaan yung kanilang sarili. Magbihis mag-isa, magboto ng shirt. Yun yung mga nakikita po natin. So, in terms of school placement, important yun because some of them will also need special education as an intervention.
Yes. And I think, aside from school skills, yung nasabi ni Doc Tepi about yung pagtulong sa sarili, very important yon. So, dapat yung pang-araw-araw gawain, kumain mag-isa, hugas ng kamay, maligo, those are skills that we want them to learn when they're younger. When they're older, ang gusto nating malaman yung life skills naman. Marunong bumili ng pagkain, marunong maglinis,
Yung
marunong
independence, diba, Doc Jean?
Para hindi rin lagi silang kailangan na may nagbabantay o tumutulong sa kanila. They are also capable of helping themselves and yun yung life skills na kailangan nilang matutunan.
Okay, Doc Jean, pinag-usapan natin yung child na school age with Down syndrome, no? Paano naman yung mga adolescents natin with Down syndrome? Kasi, di ba, sinasabi, meron din silang mga bodily changes na nakikita, no?
So, like a typical child, mayroon din silang magde-develop ng secondary sex characteristics. So, magde-develop rin ng breasts, magde-develop rin yung private parts, both male and female. So, ang magiging important will be to teach them how to take care of themselves. So girls, yung paglalagay ng napkin or use. Sa boys, yung washing and taking a bath, yun. And being able to do these self-help skills on their own. Siguro yung isa pang point na importante is respecting privacy. So, dapat alam lang nila.
So, hindi sila babies forever, di ba? Kailangan tandaan nyo ng mga magulang.
Pwede ninyong i-demonstrate sa kanila kung paano gawin and then have them do it by themselves. So, ang goal, alagaan nila ang sarili nila nang hindi na sila tinutulungan.
Tama. So, as parents, important din that we try to develop that sense of independence. So, parang yung independent living. Actually, as adolescents or even young adults with Down syndrome, dapat po tina-target to talaga in terms of intervention, no? Na kaya nilang mag-commute, maganda ng pagkain nila, maligo mag-isa, yung hindi sila laging nakaasa sa atin.
Yun, sama na natin dun yung maglinis, bumili sa tindahan. Some of them can even handle money, diba? And some of them can even handle a job. Diba?
Yan. So, Doc Jean, pinag-usapan natin ngayon about Down syndrome. So, halimbawa, as a new parent with a child with Down syndrome, meron bang mga groups na available locally? Kasi syempre, meron din pag mag-Google ka, diba? Ang dami makikita all over the world. Meron bang groups locally that they can parang seek comfort with or parang they can join to ask kung meron silang mga tanong about their kids?
So, meron tayong parent groups available locally, okay? You can find them all in Facebook, okay? So, yung isang nakita ko was DISAPI or yung Down Syndrome Association of the Philippines, Inc. Yung pangalawa is Little Brave Hearts. So, ang Little Brave Hearts po, these are for children with Down syndrome who have heart problems, okay? And yung pinakahuli na nakita ko was Miss Possibilities. Yun, all of them provide parent support groups.
Yeah.
They provide programs also.
Miss
And-
Possibility sila yung di ba? Parang may show sila and they celebrate yung iba-ibang talents ng
Yes.
individuals with Down syndrome.
So, showcase din nila, di ba, yung talents na pinag-usapan natin. Okay? And so, you can always go to their Facebook pages so that you can see then what are the support programs that they offer so that you can ask your questions and also join in the celebration of having a child with Down syndrome.
Ayan, nako, Doc Jean, maraming salamat. Ang dami naming natutunan din ngayong araw na ito. So siguro, summarize ko lang po, short recap. Ang pinag-usapan natin ngayon, i-review natin ng konti kung ano ang Down syndrome. And then, ang main na pinag-usapan po natin are the health supervision guidelines. Paano ko babantayan yung health and development of my child with Down syndrome. So pinag-usapan natin yung pag newly diagnosed pa lang, pag baby sila, from 0 to 1 month, anong kailangan gawin. Pag 1 to 5-year-old, yung preschool age, toddler age, anong kailangan gawin. And then pag 5 naman and above, yung school age na sila. And then na-mention din natin yung konting part about the adolescent stage, no? Kasi even if they're adolescents or actually in adulthood, meron pa rin mga health supervision guidelines na kumbaga kailangan pa rin nating sundin. These are the recommendations of experts. And then importante po na parang siguro bilang pagtatapos dito sa episode na to, no, gusto lang po naming paalala that children with Down syndrome have an extra chromosome and that actually makes them extraordinary. That ends our discussion on Down syndrome. Thank you for joining me today. If you have questions and comments, feel free to drop a note in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like it and share with your friends. You can also subscribe to our channel if you wish to learn more about the topic. Hope to see you again in our next episode. This is Dr. P, a med mom, thankful for the special moments that truly matter to us. Remember, every moment is special and should be cherished. Have a great day!